know, right? Hey, you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Long time no see, homie. What's up, baby daddy? Okay, you guys. If you're on the West Coast, this is not late. But if you're on the East Coast, you're probably in bed already. Why? Because it's like, I think the eve of back to school or something like that. What up, doll? It's like the eve of back to school night or something like that. So, of course, I have to get my zodiacs in. So I'm going to be doing all signs, starting with Aries. I will save this and I will timestamp it because I know it's not a normal time for me. How's everything going? Are you still home improving things? I think that the last time we talked, you were home improving things. What's up, the sunflower? So, like I said, I am going to be starting from the beginning. Listen, if this goes too long for you, hang up. What's up, young prince? If this goes too long for you, hang up. I'm trying to get my zodiacs in, and I know it's an awkward time and all, but I gotta get it in. So I'm gonna start with Aries. I'm gonna go all the way down to Pisces. Messages for the signs. I will timestamp it so that you could see whatever time it is that your sign comes up in. But the question of the night, drum roll, how can I bring happiness back into my life? Yay! How can I bring happiness back into my life? Like ASAP, like this week, like immediately. Aries, we starting with you. I'm gonna try to make it fast, but like I said, who knows? Who really knows? What's up, Faith Love Hills? What's up, Faith Love Hills? How are you? Okay, let's see. Aries is up first. So, since I am time stamping, let's see. I won't know. What's up? Oh, Aries. Y'all need to have some fun. Oh my God, Aries. Y'all not only need to have some fun, y'all need to have some faith. Spirit is like, y'all are running low on faith out here. Faith Love Hills. You ain't an Aries though. Spirit is like tranquility, mermaid in the bath. Definitely get some positive energy going. Time to have some fun. And also time to have some faith. Okay. But let's get a little bit deeper than that. Let's get just a little deeper than that. How can you bring Spirit? Tell us how Aries can bring happiness back into their lives. How can Aries bring happiness back into their lives? Ooh, somebody, you got a love-hate thing going on. Oh my God. Okay. Listen. Now, let me put the disclaimer out, since clearly it's about to get hot up in here. Okay, Aries, listen. This is not going to apply to everybody, but take what you need and leave the rest. If you in a relationship that you just not so sure about, like if you in an abusive relationship, and if you are definitely married with children and it is not bringing you happiness, I would suggest I would suggest really working on what is going on with you. Do some shadow work to see what you could seriously do to make your life happier. Think about what it is you want to do. Think about what it is that you can do. If you need tips and suggestions, or if you need a reading from spirits, you know how to find me. But there's something about this connection that's very indecisive that makes it wishy-washy. It could have that love-hate energy, but you could just be getting tired of the love-hate energy. So in order to bring the happiness back, in order for you to get what you want, you really need to go back to what was your original intention with this relationship? And is it being met? Like, is it being met? Your original intention with the relationship, is it being met? What does the goddess energy have to say, Aries? Because sometimes getting out of a relationship is the best thing that will bring you happiness. Oh my God. And they're confirming it. Why? They're confirming it with this transformation. And I think it shows backwards to y'all, but whatever. Butterfly, transformation. And independent. All my women who independent. Now, I'm not advocating a breakup unless the breakup's gonna make you happy. If the relationship is abusive, to get your happiness, you might need to get that independence, girl or guy. It goes both ways. Sometimes things have just run their course. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things have just run their course. Chuno, make yourself happy, Aries. Spirit is like, time to go. And they started with playtime. That's so funny. Look. Aries, breakups are not all bad. Like, it's not all bad. Sometimes you gotta let it go, which is totally fine. Okay, Aries. Have fun with that. Okay, Taurus, you up next. Taurus. Spirit, let us know how Tauruses can bring happiness back into their life. Taurus. Hey guys, hey. I'm just doing zodiacs. Don't feel like you gotta stay on because it's going to take me a minute. I will timestamp this and I'll have it up for tomorrow. But don't feel like you gotta sit on because you're like, oh, it's Terry. Because I know it's late on the East Coast. West Coast, different story. Okay, Taurus. How can Taurus bring happiness back into their life? How can Taurus bring happiness back into their life? Whoa, Taurus, you ready? Oh, shit. What you don't want to hear. Put down the bag of Doritos and heal. Taurus, y'all gotta put down that ice cream and heal. Oh my God, Taurus, y'all need a personal reading. Cause y'all need some friends. Heal your heart. Call your friends. You need a shoulder right now in order to bring some happiness back into your life. You need a shoulder to lean on. Taurus. You know, Tauruses be tough. But when you need a shoulder, you need a shoulder. Okay, let's see what else. What can Tauruses do to bring happiness back into their life? Dang. Oh my God, everybody's getting... Well, not everybody. It's only the second one. Shadow work again. Looks like it's going to be one of those nights. Whoever hurt you, who hurt you, Taurus? Who rejected you, Taurus? This is what it's about. You got to let it go. Whoever over here got your heart hurting, look at this. Blocked from love. One-way love. And shadow work. Which means I don't think this necessarily was the person that was for you. And you might be holding on to it a bit longer than necessary. Sometimes it's hard to come out on your own. See how it says self-employment? Self-employment is hard because you have to come out on your own. So sometimes even with a relationship or when it comes to protecting and healing or helping your heart, you got to come out on your own. Let's see what the goddesses say. Because the goal is to bring the happiness back in. You know, what's up, Mr. Erickson? Astrology moment at any time. If you have any astrology tips, feel free to chime in. Okay. Oh yeah, Taurus. They're like, it's time for you to take a leap of faith. It's like taking a chance on yourself. Sometimes we got to take a chance on self in order to get to prosperity. Now, y'all know y'all like nice things and y'all like luxury and y'all like to luxuriate. So bringing that prosperity in, that's going to bring happiness and taking the leap of faith. So even if you're somewhere, let's say it's not about a relationship, but you're thinking about going self-employed, they're literally like, do it, do it, do it. It's going to bring some happiness. Happiness and joy. Okay. Bye, Taurus. Just a little quick tidbit for next week. If anybody needs a personal reading, you know how to get me. Book it at my website. Matter of fact, I should put the little message on. Let me pin the message. All signs from Aries to Pisces. How can bring love? Oh, look, I said love. It's thus happiness back into your life. Book a private at .com. Okay. Now I'm gonna pin it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to Gemini. I had stopped at Taurus. Okay, Gemini, show us. Show us, Gemini. Show us, Spirit. How can Gemini bring happiness back into their lives? How can Gemini bring happiness back into their lives? How can Gemini bring happiness back into their life? Okay. Spirit is saying, definitely follow the synchronicities. Like, Gemini, you gotta know that you are in touch and you are connected. It says your prayers and your questions are being answered by synchronistic events. If you have anything that's holding you back, or like if you feel oppressed in any way, it's definitely time to move on from any oppression or any way you're feeling bound or any way that you're still feeling stuck. Spirit's literally like, let go of the old so that the new can come in. Spirit is also like, get some rest and let yourself receive. So you might be feeling like, you know, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You got to do everything yourself. But they're like, you can easily bring some happiness in if you get some rest and let yourself receive. Hey, girl, hey. Let yourself receive. Okay, what else, Gemini? Okay. This is, how can we bring happiness back? Okay, clearly you have a sacred bond with somebody. Y'all could be in a relationship. To you, it could feel like it's getting a little bit stale. So in this case, they would say you can always do things to like spice it up. You could do something that's out of character. Give it a little zhuzh to bring the sauce back. Because it feels like it has gotten so comfortable that it's just comfortable. You might be wanting some spice. You want some spice in your life. Also, they're saying you can bring back some happiness in regards to this connection. If you back up a little, give it a little space, let go of the need to control it. I know it's backwards, whatever. And what do the goddesses have to say? I mean, nobody's disputing the bond that y'all have, but is it getting too plain, corny, played out? Ooh. Sometimes true love is just that. So I'm not being bitter. I'm not saying anything against love, but sometimes it's not about love. Like, it's definitely not necessarily always about romantic fairy tale love. Sometimes it's like that true love that's like love, tough love, hard love. So Gemini, it's almost like if you're wanting something else, like if you're wanting, I feel like there's this contrast between what's going to make you happy. It's almost like you might be getting your needs met, but you may not be getting your wants met. You might not be getting your desires met. So they're like, get some rest. You need to get grounded because you got the card for Mother Earth and you got the card for needing some rest. So please don't be in your mind overthinking this. Matter of fact, y'all should go to bed right now. Don't even listen to this tonight. You can see this tomorrow. But there's something that Spirit is saying it will make you happier if you just relinquish a little bit of the control. Go with the flow more because they're like, we got you. You're in synchronicity. So when you're in synchronicity, what's for you is for you. It won't be lost. It's almost like worrying about if something is yours when, what's that phrase? If you let it go, if it comes back, if it don't come back, then you got your answer. If it don't come back, you got your answer. Right? But don't stress yourself out in the meantime. They like, let go of it, Gemini. Okay, Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. Spirit, show me what can bring happiness back into Cancer's life. What can bring happiness back into Cancer life? Show me Cancer. Show me Cancer. Spirit, what can bring happiness back into Cancer's life? What could bring happiness back into Cancer's life? They are literally like, let your guard down. Live a little. Let your guard down, Cancer. First of all, let me just say this. Cancer. Any Cancers in here right now? Let me just say, first of all, you know ain't nobody going to be able to get nothing over on you because y'all are like the CIA and the FBI. So nobody's going to get anything over on you. If you're not happy with somebody, you always know you can get something greater and better. Don't try to hold on to something just for no reason. They're saying let down your guard because it feels like you might have your guard up against somebody that you don't need to have your guard up against. It might be something social, like, you know how back in the day when it wasn't necessarily socially acceptable to be creeping with the thick girl, but everybody was creeping with the thick girl, but their girlfriend was the skinny girl. And so then we'll be like, who's creeping with the big girls if everybody's girlfriend is the skinny girl? But then come to find out that secretly all these people like the big girl. Then Lizzo came out and it's big girls for everybody. So I feel like there's something something secret or something like that holds you back from actually connecting with somebody socially, even though you might actually like them. So Spirit's like, let your guard down a little bit. Let it come in because it feels like you could be happy. feels like you're going back and forth in your head about this, and they're literally like, let yourself receive something good. Let yourself receive something fun. Like, you don't have to like label it and call it something. You don't have to give it some name that makes it hard. They're like, literally go forward. Go forward. They see you thinking about it, like you in your head about it. And what? Make a decision. Use your magic. The answer is yes, do it. Yes, do it. You are protected. You know what? Let's see what the goddesses have to say. Goddesses, how can Cancer bring happiness back into their life since they've already been told to take a chance? Take a chance. Relax. Just do it. I think it might be, ooh, they like go outside. Go outside, like Beyonce say, we back outside. Cancer, y'all gotta go outside. We know what that means. That don't really mean just go outside. That means go outside. Because when you go outside, golden opportunity is waiting for you. You can't be hiding in the house. And also, Spirit wants you to realize that sometimes stuff happens in cycles and rhythms, right? So you might be with somebody for a season. You might be with somebody and you think, oh, we're going to be together forever. But there could be somebody better for you. So if it starts to not work out, or if you start to become unhappy about what you're getting, Spirit is saying, don't be so rigid that you don't let yourself change. And I'm sure anybody who knows Cancer knows that they will go back and forth about decisions. It might take them a long time to decide, but when they decide, they decide. Or when they let go, they let go. So it's literally like honor the fact that things happen in cycles, seasons, rhythms. Like, it doesn't necessarily always be that forever for always. Play. Let go of any outdated beliefs about yourself too. It's almost like if you're trying to hold on to what the old you would do, but you're the new you now. So it don't even match anymore. They like go outside. So you got go outside and you got the play card, right? So is Spirit telling you to go outside and play? Spirit's telling you to go outside and play. Back outside. Now we back outside. Okay. Listen, don't be getting the monkeypox though. Be careful. Stay clean. Sanitize. Sanitize for all. Sanitizer for everyone. Okay. Leo, let me clear the air for Leo coming through. Leo. Hey, Leos. Spirit, how can Leos bring happiness into their lives? Spirit, show us how Leos can bring happiness into their lives. Spirit, how can Leos bring happiness into their lives? Okay. Okay. Oh, you already know this, Leo. Leo, I know you already know this. I hate when I get a Beyonce song stuck in my head. Okay, Leo. I'm gonna talk in a second. You know I gotta be extra dramatic for the Leos. Come on. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't extra dramatic for the Leos. Okay, Leos, take a nice deep breath. Woo! Okay, Leos. We ready? Let's see what the goddess is saying. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Leo. It's a new dawn for you. Y'all somewhere. Spirit is like, y'all in tune. Y'all in tune with the Most High. Let me just say. Number one, they are like, you are being helped. So you are not at this alone. You're probably getting all kind of intuitive messages and all kind of intuitive signs on how you can be happy, because it says heaven is working hard behind the scenes for y'all. Morning affirmations. It's like say positive affirmations every morning so you can open up the gates of your manifestation. So when y'all get up and y'all like, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, they like, yeah, keep that up. A new dawn is definitely coming. So a new cycle is about to start for you. They literally are still healing a bit of your heart that might be wounded, but they want you to set your sights higher than you set them before. Like now is not a time to settle. They also say you will have more time for friendships. Now, when it comes to love, somebody's leaving somebody, but it's like a wish come true. So being that I'm talking about Leos, somebody is probably leaving somebody for you, or you're probably being the one who's being chosen. I.e. J-Lo and Jen and Ben and all them. J-Lo was like, bye, Alex Rodriguez. Hello. Hello, Ben. Bye-bye. Why? More fun? Isn't that the question? How can we bring happiness back into Leo life? More fun. You see y'all got the disco ball. Things are about to go smooth for y'all. Why? Time for that soulmate connection. What is it going to take? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What do the goddesses say? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Leos, don't they call y'all sunshiny? Oh, look at that. Medicine woman. Okay, so as usual, I want to say, is Leo the most prosperous sign or what? Spirit's like, we bringing you some infinite supply, girl. You already supplied for today and all your tomorrows. Why? Why do Spirit do y'all like this? Like, why? It's seeming like straight favoritism right now. But you know what your requirement is? Excuse me, Leo. I'm going to need you to be the medicine woman or the medicine man that you are. I'm going to need you to call down that energy from above. You see her? You see how she calling down that energy from above, hunty? You need to call it in. Call that energy in from above. What else could you want? The money is coming. The friends are coming. The love is coming. I mean, you're a Leo. What else could anybody say? You're a Leo. What else could anybody say? And it's still Leo season. All right. Have a happy week, Leo. What else can you do besides put your crown on? I mean, save some for the rest of us. Why don't you? Why don't you, Leo? First you get the money, then you get the cars, then you get the power, then you get the respect. You get it all. Let's see what anything they want to say for your ego. Let's do one of these surrenders. You know, see if we can send you off with a little humility. Probably not. Oh, let go of worrying. No more worrying, Leo. It's not good for you. So they like, cut it out. Stop it. Stop worrying. Spirit got you. You supply. They said you supplies for all of you. They said that you're supplied for all of your tomorrows. Who gets that? Who gets that message? Okay, who's next? Bye, Leo. Virgo. Virgo. How can we bring happiness back into Virgo's life? What does Virgo need to know? 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 Virgo, I hope y'all ain't confused out here, because like 5 cards wanted to fly out all at once. Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, don't make me choke. Virgo, y'all are so interesting. Virgo is a very interesting sign because they can be such a perfectionist. Spirit is like, excuse me, Virgo, we can help you with that. Virgo's like, I got it. Why? I could do alchemy. I can do magic. So, yeah, I got it. But at the same time, it's like, you sure? Because sometimes you need to consult an expert. And Virgo's like, I am an expert. Virgo's like, I got it all together. But Spirit is like, can we go forward a little bit faster? Because y'all want everything at y'all pace. And you can be happier is if you let that divinity in. If you let that grace in. If you let Spirit help you more. And I know that's like weird to hear. Because you might feel like, well, if I don't need help with anything. But the whole point of this particular reading is how can I bring happiness back? So Spirit is telling you. So that leaves a little bit of needing to have your arms open to receive, right? Somebody needs to let go of a love that is not participating. If they are not participating, if they are not showing up, if they are not returning calls, if they are just not participating, let them go. That's not everybody. That is just for somebody who has the partner who is not participating. They're like, it's time to move on from that. It's turning toxic. If somebody is not reciprocating or showing you what you need them to, if it's being toxic, it's time to move on from that. Why? Because there's definitely new romance on the way for you. Somebody that you can have a great time with. Somebody who has soulmate energy for you. That connection to soulmate. It's almost like y'all connect on the mental level, not just the physical level. But then also y'all can either birth a baby together or just birth a whole new connection together. Spirit is wanting to give you more than what you're bargaining for. So Spirit says, be willing to let go of what you don't need and what you thought was true. Because what you let go of today, it will be worth it. They don't want you stressed out. You need to be gentle with yourself. And this is a time that is requiring you to let go. It's like learning how to honor and treat your own body. Meaning you have to hold boundaries. People got to honor your boundaries. If you've been feeling disrespected or taken advantage of, they got to honor where you are. What do the goddesses say about this? Bringing happiness back into your life. Now, Virgo, if you already happy, then there's no need for you to even look at this. But this is for people who may not be happy, okay? Sheesh. They're literally like, you could feel better by working on your sacred space, being next to some bodies of water. Again, if it doesn't feel like you're being treated with fairness, the happiness is going to be when you grab your independence. Again, this might have just been temporary. You know, people come in for seasons, but Spirit is like, whatever you learn from this or whatever you got from this, it's definitely time to move on and stop judging it, because you got the card of self-forgiveness. So doing some of the work, the self-forgiveness work, that's really going to bring the money in. It's like they know you got the magic. They know you got the sauce. They know you got the juice. Juice away. You got the juice, all right. Divine timing and everything, but something about this, you can be a lot happier if you let go a little bit more. And if this is the diabolical thing. It's like, you know how you have that energy that'll be like, I know exactly what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. It's almost like you're waiting around to see it's going to happen when you know it's going to happen. But it's like, so you could be like, I knew you was going to do that. So why did you do that? And it's like, why are you doing that when you already knew? You already knew. It's almost like somewhere intellectually, you want to see it. You want to see it play out. But when you see it play out, it's like it played out and now you somewhere still looking at it. You still looking at it. And spirit is like, so it's almost like, I don't know if it's for the research of it all, if that's the fun part, researching. Is it seeing what people going to do in like an investigator or something like that? They're literally like letting go. I know you can't read this. It says letting go of the need to control. Letting go of the need to control. Taking your power back by letting go. But the weird part is I feel that even in you watching it happen, you it's not that you ain't got your power, because you're like, I got my power. I got my power when I'm watching it. I see you. But it'd be like, why are you doing this? It's weird. And I think it's like, you're like, if I could put the correction in, or if I could correct them, then maybe there'll be some satisfaction of some sort. But spirit is like, you got it. Like, you so intuitive. Oh, it's stubbornness. Okay. They like, yeah, they just like to be stubborn. Okay. So anyway, back to the original question. How can Virgos bring happiness back into their life? Long story short, stop being stubborn. Listen to your intuition the first time and act on it the first time. You don't have to wait and see if you're going to be right, because let me tell you, you're going to be right. You're going to wait around, see if you was going to be right, but you knew you was going to be right, because you have a great time when you're being stubborn. But they're literally like, if you do that for fun, hey, that's great. Because the question was, how can we bring happiness back into your life? So if it's just something you do for fun, hey, have at it. Have at it. Otherwise, Virgos, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. So I'm going in order. I already did Cancer. So when I post the replay, you'll see it. But we're doing Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. The other 6 I already did. I already did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So now we are going on to Libra. But I'm going to repost it. And I'll timestamp it so you can go back exactly to where your sign is and see it. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, Libra. Spirit, show us how can Libra bring happiness back into their life? Show us how can Libra bring happiness back into their life? How can Libra bring happiness back into their life? Ooh, Libra. I ain't seen this in a minute, Libra. So, Libra, happiness, bringing it back. 1 more second, Libra. How can Libra bring happiness back? Of course, this isn't for everybody. Take what you need and leave the rest. You may hear something in somebody else's sign that resonates. That's perfectly fine, because we got placements all over our charts. So something may hit even if it's not your sign. Libra. Okay, Libra, listen. One thing they want to bring you happiness in, for sure, is in the area of love, right? Also in the area of career. However, there's a little bit of confidence that's lacking, right? Like confidence to make everything shine the way that you really want it to shine, right? Because things can trigger your self-esteem. And I know that you don't necessarily care for that word, self-esteem. So let's just say we know that people can push your buttons. But Spirit is like, in order for you to bring in more happiness and the happiness that you need, I feel like Spirit wants you to work on the root cause of the issues that are going on, especially if you find yourself in a love relationship where you feel like it's on again or off again, or if you don't feel valued, or sometimes you feel valued and sometimes you don't feel valued. Sometimes you feel heard, sometimes you don't feel heard. It's like that back and forth energy that is probably because you're Libra, right? The scales trying to back and forth. They're literally like, if you work on healing those original wounds, some people have stuff that has still came in from their father. So when it comes to love and relationships, things that ain't resolved, it's going to pop back up again. Now, Spirit's also saying, I don't know, it's like you're grown enough to know better. It's like you don't have to be taken down to the lowest possible rung. You can literally break free of whatever's hindering you back. Spirit's like, use your words, use your magic. Your angel team's definitely with you. Spirit wants you to know that you can have that power couple that you dream of being a part of, and things can happen in the right time, so you don't have to rush it. But by you being as healthy and happy and as whole as you could be, that's how you're going to get there. It's through your own happiness, your own healing. When you get through your own healing, when you get through your own healing, it's almost like when you get your boldness, when you get your confidence up, when you can, it's self-esteem. It's like getting that self-esteem up to a high place, not in a cocky or arrogant way, just in a healthy way. That's when things are really going to start coming through for you again. I do feel like if there is a Leo here a Libra here, you might be with a Leo. A Libra, listen, Libra, a Leo might be trying to get you pregnant, because I was about to say, be careful of fertility and pregnancy if you're not looking for it. If you are looking for it, it's definitely on the way. So that fertility is coming in, or even if you want to have the confidence to do new projects, it feels like you definitely have options. Spirit just wants to enhance your confidence so that you could actually follow through on your ideas, so that you can actually have success with what you put into play. So I would say Spirit's trying to definitely bring success to you this week, but they're literally like, clean up whatever the original issue is. Clean up that OG issue. And when you do that, it's going to work out for you. Yeah, because you're successful. You successful, but what? You dramatic. You're successful, yet dramatic. One of them got to go. The negative thinking, it's not really helping. It's not really helping. You're going to be successful. Reel it in. Okay? Okay, Libra. Okay? Sheesh, Libra. And watch out for babies. Unless you want it, then it's like, congratulations, babies. But with the political climate of women, be extra careful, because you don't want to have to travel out of state. Nobody don't want that. Nobody wants that drama. Okay, so We are going to go on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpios, come to the front, please. Okay. Spirit, how can Scorpios bring happiness back into their lives this week? Immediately, ASAP. How can Scorpios bring happiness back into their lives? How can Scorpios bring happiness back into their lives? Okay. Changes are definitely coming for you. Let's see, Scorpio. Take a leap. I'm feeling like take a leap of faith, Scorpio. You gotta shift some things around. See, I gotta talk to Scorpios different. Scorpios. Your miracle is right here for you. When did you stop believing in miracles? Like, do you believe in miracles, Scorpio? Because I feel like you stopped believing in miracles. Good Lord. And it's heavy. It's heavy. Heavy, heavy. You got so heavy. Okay, so first of all, Scorpio, what are you thinking about? What are you contemplating? What are you like weighing around in your head and it's going round and round and round and round and round? Spirit's like, yes, they're trying to bring you some blessings. Yes, they're trying to bring you some changes. You might be worrying it to death. But it feels like worrying it to death is sort of like a stall tactic. Are you stalling on going forward? Because Spirit's saying you got all the tools that you need to go forward, and it feels like you're contemplating a decision. Like, do you want to be self-employed? Do you want to start your own business? Are you holding yourself back? Are you like, I don't know if I have the money. I don't know if I have this. I don't know if I have that. Spirit's like, you got everything that you need to go forward, especially if you're trying to start a business. Let me look in on this love area, though. Spirit, what can bring happiness back into Scorpio's life? What can bring happiness back into Scorpio's life? This is like love-wise. Definitely need some positive energy coming through. Okay, yeah. If somebody is looking good on paper, you know when somebody look good on paper, but that's about it, y'all might need to break up. Why? Because you got they're good on paper, but a divorce. And then letting go of unhealthy relationships. And then not being in denial about it. So it feels like Spirit is with you. Success is there for you. But are you letting another person hold you back? Are you letting your loyalty, because, you know, you guys could be loyal, so loyal that it actually ends up caging you, because you're waiting for the person to show you what you want them to show you, and they may not have it in them to really show you that because they're good on paper. Now, if you do let go, Spirit's like, we got something hot and ready for you, like Little Caesars. We got something hot and ready. But you want hot and ready, or you want toxic? Hot and ready or toxic? The choice is yours. You could get with this or you could get with that. Let's see what the goddesses have to say. You could get with this or you could get with that. What do the goddesses have to say? What can make Scorpios happy, goddesses? What can make Scorpios happy? Oh my God. Y'all are a mess. You want somebody to have undying love. My undying love. Scorpios, y'all so intense. I want the undying love. I don't care how toxic it get. When we say balls to the wheels fall off, The wheels gonna have to fall, right? Okay. All right. Whatever. Take what you need and leave the rest. Undying love. I want you to pledge your undying love for me. Yeah. Yeah, Scorpio. Yeah, this is when the DJ packs up the turntables and it's like, party's over. Let go of your attachment to results. You like, did y'all see Gone with the Wind? I know it's an old movie. At the end when Scarlett was almost back at the plantation and she beat that horse one last time and the damn horse dropped dead. I'll never go hungry again. Scorpio, you over here like, we're gonna make it work. But I'm not intimate. We're gonna make it work, but I don't want to be intimate. But we're gonna make it work. Bye, Scorpios. Bye. Y'all are happy. Y'all are happy anyway. Y'all are as happy as a Scorpio can be. You're a Scorpion. Happy little Scorpions. You so happy. Scorpio, you could be in a Disney movie. I have nothing more to say to y'all Scorpios. Okay, who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit, show us. Spirit, show us. Remember, taking what you need and leaving the rest. Show us how can Sagittarius bring happiness back into their lives. How can Sagittarius bring happiness back into their lives? All you gotta do is say yes. Remember that? Sagittarius, Spirit is like, let yourself receive. Let yourself receive and say yes. All you got to do is say yes. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, they're literally like, don't think about the bad stuff. Think about the good stuff. Think about the positive outcome. Sometimes we could get caught up in weighing the pros and the cons. And they're like, how about we just state the pros? Like, what could be better than this? And then what could be better than that? And then what else great can happen? And how better? What is it? How does it get better than this? And how does it get better than this? And you can keep asking yourself going forward, how can it get better? Instead of stop with the pros and the cons. Because the cons is just going to make you go into the dark side, which could make you apprehensive. But the pros give you the new opportunities, the birth, the starting over, the reinvention, the new project. That's what the pros do. Because Spirit is literally telling you to stay optimistic and to affirm what you want. Spirit got you. Let yourself receive. You're in a really magical time. Alchemy is the card of magic. It says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So if you're definitely working on something now, it will go in your favor. But don't like squeeze the life out of it trying to think of all the things that can go wrong. It's just very time consuming. Let's see what else they have to say. Sagittarius. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like, it's complicated though. Is it though? Is it really that complicated? Why you gotta be so complicated? I think more of the complication is you worrying about either making a wrong move or settling because you don't necessarily feel like you know the outcome. You see how it says into the unknown? So sometimes when people want to have the outcome and they don't have enough trust and faith, it's almost like that's where the pro and the cons list get going, and the con list can get real long. But it's almost like you could talk yourself into something and you could talk yourself right out of it. But remember, Spirit's trying to help you be happier. It's like you got to go forward sometimes without knowing, but you can expect the best instead of expecting the worst. Expect the best. What do the goddesses have to say for Sagittarius? Oh, okay. Inner wisdom, divine passion. You are definitely blossoming. Spirit says you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and don't give up. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And then you have the inner wisdom for it. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. You hear that? Take appropriate action without delay. Because why? They already said new opportunities are here for you now. Starting over, reinvention, birth. Like, don't scare yourself. What did they say early on? Yes. Ready, set, go. Time to go forward. Let yourself receive. It's a time of magic. I mean, what else can we say, Sagittarius? What else can we say? I would say don't talk yourself out of some blessings. That's for sure. Don't pro and con yourself out of something good. Okay, we're going to go on to Capricorn now. Capricorn. Spirit, show us, how can Capricorn bring happiness back into their life? How can Capricorn bring happiness back into their life? Show us Capricorn. Show us Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. Okay. Y'all reminded me of my one of my favorite movies, Pitch Perfect. Remember Pitch Perfect, about the acapella? Excuse me. You're welcome, Kim. Sometimes it be like that. Spirit be like, oh. That's why I'm up, getting it done so I don't have to do it tomorrow. So, Capricorn. Spirit wants y'all to dream big, but the reason why it reminded me of Pitch Perfect is, remember the dude who was like a geek, but he wanted to join the... I was supposed to call him the Treble Bones. Not the Treble Bones. Anyway, the dude who wanted to join the acapella group, but he was doing magic, so he didn't make it. But then they needed him later. It's almost like dream big, like stay optimistic. Don't forget your dream, because people who thought they didn't need you, they are going to need you. And that is going to make you happy, because you're going to be like, I knew I was valuable. You will have wishes and dreams coming true, even if things are getting off to a rocky start. Somebody is having to leave something alone. It's bringing up a lot of shadow stuff, or it's either like make some changes to it so that y'all can get to the long haul part. But right now there's like hidden things behind the scenes. I feel like somebody may not be 100% authentic with you, and the relationship literally got to mature. Now sometimes people can reinvent the relationship and turn it into something better. Or sometimes after a breakup, that's when the new love comes in. But this feeling of being caged, and things not going well, they're literally like, on one hand, I see like somebody going back to let's try to be friends again. And then somebody like, you know what, let's just end it and going forward with their life, like not being held back by anything. There could be somebody who's in a love triangle where you end up leaving one person for another person, and it happens quickly. But it's literally like you might have been thinking about this for a long time, because you got how you get the wish come true with the love triangle card. but then it's like trying to move things along really fast. Yeah, like somebody might have come along and captured your attention and you want to take a shot on it. And Spirit is like, yeah, secret lover. Yeah, Spirit is like, yeah, you want to take a chance on it. But if you want to take a chance on it, in what you already in first. That's what's going to make you happy. This reading is what can bring happiness. Stop with the sneaking around and just go for the second person. What do the goddesses have to say? Stop with the sneaking around. Go with the second person. Because if you already felt that you don't want to stay with the first person, then just keep it moving. Like, it's just what it is. Because it's a boundary thing, right? And you don't want to be out here creating bad karma because you have love or feelings or something that you want to explore with somebody else. Because somebody absolutely is doing it for you. They is lighting that fire. Now, the good thing is just to keep it real and keep going. Like I said, because you don't want to drag somebody and have somebody clinging along. That's going to create bad karma. When it could be going forward in a blessed way. You know what I mean? Like, don't make it worse than it has to be. What else? Don't make it worse. And don't do anything out of spite. This connection came to you effortlessly so that you could pursue it, but let go of any resentments that are holding you back. Let go of any feeling like there's not enough. Don't let your ego get in the way of making these changes. And I hope you're not trying to make somebody pay or trying to pay somebody back for something, because that might end up blowing up in your face. So I would say, while you're on a good foot with spirit, I would say do the right thing. And if you're in any kind of third party situation, get out of it and go with the person that you really got the feelings for. But do not make a mess out of somebody else's feelings, because then you out here creating bad karma. Okay. Aquarius. Show us, how can Aquarius bring happiness back into their life? How can Aquarius bring happiness back into their life? How can Aquarius bring happiness back into their life? You know that song, I'm free, break free. Simplify your life, Aquarius. Don't make it so hard. Don't make it so complicated. They literally like clean up the clutter, let stuff go, no guilt. Yeah, you definitely want to forgive, or if you have anything that you need to clear the air on, because guilt will cause pain, and you don't want no pain coming around because you got stuff to do. You don't have time to lower your vibration to where you're susceptible to immune issues or like colds or sickness. You ever notice how when you are like so worn out, that's when you catch a cold? You don't want to let things go that low. They literally like whatever you need to get off your back, get it off your back. Simplify your life, clean it up. They like, you don't have to necessarily be materialistic. You can have your happily ever after. Definitely wanting you to move towards love. It's like, does it make you feel good or does it make you feel bad? Whichever it is, move towards that commitment. You do have this energy of going forward in a power couple, like a powerful couple. It feels like you might have just gotten some sort of, I gotta say, Aquarius, is y'all just might have ran up on the right one who rocked y'all world. Because this looking over here, it's over here looking a little nose wide openy. A little nose wide openy. Chemistry. Star-crossed lovers. Marriage. Power couple. Dom and submissive. So you know y'all having fun. Look at him. He got his little whip out. This is just too much. Happily ever after. Fast lane. Married with kids. It's a lot. But if y'all hit the jackpot, y'all hit the jackpot. So Spirit is saying the happiness comes. Simplify. Clean it up. Do what you need to do. Let's see what the goddesses got to say. And it could be you going forward after a breakup with somebody new and enjoying it and not feeling bad about enjoying the new connection. Yeah, because it feels like the new connection is going to bring you peace and it's going to help you blossom. Definitely. Yeah. Get by some water too. I feel like you might even be feeling like you and whomever the new person is might have had a past life or something together. Y'all might feel that connected. All right, Aquarius. Y'all sure is doing a damn thing. And if you haven't gotten it yet, stay open, stay optimistic because it's on the way. Okay. Are we at Pisces? Last but not least, Pisces. We made it to all 12 signs. Oh my God. Pisces. What can bring happiness back into Pisces' life? What can bring happiness back into Pisces' life? Damn it. I'll say damn it because I'm a Pisces. Bleh. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Why do I do this every time? Pisces, why we gotta be so complicated? It reminds me of that Robin Thicke song. 'Cause I'm so complicated. We so complicated. Okay. Everybody else could just go skipping out into the sunset, right? Everybody else just get that, I'm going to go skip off into the sunset energy. What do we get? Mother, father, healing. Mother, father, healing. Why? We always got some work to do. Okay. So they're literally like, you can bring happiness into your life by watching your thoughts. Because you know what you think about goes out very fast. At the same time of watching your thoughts, they like pay attention. As if we don't do this 24/7. We already do this 24/7. We pay attention to everything. We watch our thoughts and everybody else's damn thoughts too now, don't we? Okay. And set your sights higher. That'll bring you some happiness. So I will say, let's say you were thinking of, I'm going to get the small mocha. You know what? I'm going to get the large mocha. Set your sights higher. Just a little Pisces joke. I know y'all get that. Positive energy, of course. They're saying it'll help you make your decision. If you have somebody that you can consult with or confide in that you know gives you good advice, you can talk it over with them. Especially if you want to dig in and see what shadow work or what's still coming up around mother, father healing. You could also book a private reading because literally they are like, somehow you might be on this last push to do clearing for your ancestry to get you to this next place that you're going. And it's just like a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, Lordy. What's going to make you happy? Pisces, I will say this is why people don't like reading for us. Because all of us could show up and all of us are on a different page. But they definitely saying that you are healing. You are in a beautiful healing phase. Look at that. And you're definitely going to have choices. Okay. If you are abstinent, it's time for that to end. Right alongside karmic. Or if your karmic is the person who sent you into abstinence, you're coming out of that literally transformational. So love is definitely on the way. You will definitely be taking it nice and easy with that person, slow and steady, until of course y'all get to the hot and heavy part. But at the same time, they like, don't get caught up in the game of stuff. Like, it's not about just getting conquered or conquering somebody. Like, really make sure that you want it before you commit to it. Because it feels like this person definitely can come along as marriage potential. And if you're trying to settle down and have a family, also baby potential too. It's a lot. It's a lot of energy going. It can go either way. That's why they're telling you watch your thoughts, because, you know, being great manifestors, you can't be absent-minded about what you're putting out there. Like, really think about what you want. What do the goddesses say? Yeah, I think you're about to have this past life connection come back up, because they're also saying pay attention to your sacred space. Create an altar, visit a power place, connect with the divine, call in all the energy that you need to be grounded, call in all your powers and stuff, and be open to receive. Again, they're saying allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, your energy, and your ability to give to others. Look at her, Hathor. She ain't nobody's joke. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Boy, oh boy. And after that, it's golden. Living my life like it's golden, golden, golden. One more for the road, Pisces. One more for the road. But overall, they want you to know that you're safe. Like, if you could get that feeling of safety going, that'll solve a lot of things. Yeah, get that feeling of safety going. Look. Let go of fear. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let go of fear. Divine timing is working in your favor. All right, huns. Just had to check in since it's Monday. Give a little Monday kickoff. I will be in Maryland this week doing a pop-up shop. I'm also going to post about the Reiki, so look out for that. Have a wonderful week, you guys. If you need me, you know how to reach me. And I will see you next time.